Okay, guys, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start in a couple of minutes, right? Let's wait for the rest of your partners to join the session, please. Is it okay?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, guys, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you for speaking. What about the rest? Okay, Josue, you cannot speak. If you cannot, please send a message, no problem.
Teacher, I'm driving right now, so I can't talk too much. So that's why I put a message. When I arrive home, I will talk a little bit more. So yeah, just to let you know.
Okay, so guys, this is what we're gonna do today. This week we are supposed to cover speaking 4 and writing 1. So today we're going to practice with speaking activities. And on Friday, we're going to practice with writing activities. Is it okay for you? Guys, I am asking you.
Teacher, could you repeat?
Okay.
It's
As
okay, teacher.
I told you, today, this week, we are supposed to cover speaking 4 and writing 1. So, do you think that it will be possible to practice speaking 4 today, and on Friday we practice writing 1?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, guys, so I hope everybody agrees. Let's start. I'm gonna share my screen for a moment. So speaking 4, integrated. What is it about? Well, it is similar to speaking 3, since you have to listen either a conversation or a lecture, okay? So pay attention to this, please, okay? If you're going to listen a conversation, you have to do these 2 things, okay? First, you have to talk about information. What is the conversation about? After that, you have to provide a perspective or opinion, okay? That is for conversations. Remember that. And what about lectures? Well, if you have to listen to a lecture, you'll have to only describe what you understood, okay? With details and examples. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear what you have to do in this task?
So we have to
Yeah.
listen and then we have first.
Okay. So I hope you're ready. About the time, yeah, well, you will have 20 seconds to prepare your answers and 60 seconds to speak. That's it. Okay, so let's start. Give me just 1 second. We're going to start with two conversations and 2 lectures, okay? So be ready. Please let me know if the sound is okay, okay? It is important.
Unit 4, Problem Solution.
Is the sound good, guys?
Directions. In this question, you will listen to a conversation. You will then be asked to talk about the information.
Guys, is the sound good? I am asking you.
It's
Yes, it's good.
not bad, but teacher is not already good for me, for myself, I think.
Okay, thank you. What about the rest?
It is slowly, teacher.
Okay, this is slow. I'll try to fix it. Give me just 1 second. Okay, I don't know what is happening to my computer. Okay, I am improving the sound. I hope it is better now. Let's see. Tell me, please.
In the conversation and to give your opinion about the ideas presented. After you hear the question,
Is it better now?
It's,
For
yeah,
me,
it's good.
Okay, what about the rest? Was it better now?
Yes, it's better.
Okay. So please listen carefully, okay, and pay attention. This is the first conversation.
you will have 20 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak. Sample practice.
Now listen to a conversation between two students.
Oh, great.
What's wrong?
My computer broke down. As you know, the report is due tomorrow. Now what am I going to do?
Did you save your files? If you did, there might be a way to open them.
Unfortunately, no, I didn't save them. I can't believe it. See, I was almost done. Even if I stay up all night, I don't think I'll be able to finish it by tomorrow.
Why don't you go down to the help desk? I'm sure they could help you.
Yeah, I know, but it's almost midnight. I have to pay extra for after-hours service. I read that the library charges money for any services or help after 10 at night.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know about that. Then why don't you talk to your professor tomorrow? Maybe she could give you an extension. If you tell her what happened to your computer, I think she'll understand.
No way. I remember when Jennifer asked for an extension because she was hospitalized. Professor Fickle refused and told Jennifer it would be unfair to the other students. I think she's really strict, and I don't think a computer breakdown problem could be an excuse.
The two students talk about the man's problem. Describe the problem and state which of the two solutions you prefer and why. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, guys, were you able to understand? Was it clear? Are you ready to speak?
Teacher, I didn't listen all the conversation. But so
Why? What happened?
if well, how I tell you, my internet, I don't know why, but it's from a week ago. It's little bad. It's slow, my internet,
Okay.
and well, sometimes I can't already listen
Okay,
clearly.
no problem. What about the rest? Were you able to understand the whole conversation?
So.
Okay. I am asking everybody, by the way, guys, please. I need you to answer. Only two people answer, please.
My internet is so low slowly and I can better the lecture.
Okay, only three people have spoken. What about the rest?
I couldn't understand everything, teacher.
Okay, that's too bad. We have some listening problems there. Okay, we're gonna do the following, okay? I'm gonna repeat the recording so that you can understand the whole passage, okay? The whole conversation. Please listen carefully and pay more attention, okay? This is the last time I'm going to repeat the recording.
Can't believe it. See, I do.
Did you now listen to a conversation between two students?
Now,
Okay, please pay attention. Listen carefully.
oh, great.
What's wrong?
My computer broke down. As you know, the report is due tomorrow. Now what am I going to do?
Did you save your files? If you did, there might be a way to open them.
Unfortunately, no, I didn't save them. I can't believe it. See, I was almost done. Even if I stay up all night, I don't think I'll be able to finish it by tomorrow.
Why don't you go down to the help desk? I'm sure they could help you.
Yeah, I know, but it's almost midnight. I have to pay extra for after-hours service. I read that the library charges money for any services or help after 10 at night.
Oh, is that true? I didn't know about that. Then why don't you talk to your professor tomorrow? Maybe she could give you an extension. If you tell her what happened to your computer, I think she'll understand.
No way. I remember when Jennifer asked for an extension because she was hospitalized. Professor Fickle refused and told Jennifer it would be unfair to the other students. I think she's really strict, and I don't think a computer breakdown problem could be an excuse.
The two students talk about the man's problem. Describe the problem and state which of the two solutions you prefer and why. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, guys, I hope it was better now. Let's start. Any volunteer who would like to start? No one wants to start? Okay, I'm gonna choose them. Milenka, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I will give you 20 seconds to prepare your answer. You can start.
It's a conversation between two people, and the man have a problem. His computer is broken down, and he needs to make a reporter for he said for tomorrow. Um, that's why he can't complete the 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 reporter, and he talks with her friend, and she said that he talked to uh, he would talk with the professor uh, for an extra time, and he said that maybe he probably refused the extension time for this report.
Okay, is that all, Milenka?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you misunderstood some of the parts of the speech, but I understand, okay? You have to follow a model in order to answer these kind of questions, okay, regarding conversations. First, you have to explain the problem, okay? What is the problem of the man? Then you have to explain the two solutions provided by the other speaker, okay? After that, you can provide an opinion, a point of view, a personal one. So that is the order you have to follow in order to answer this question, okay? You took a lot of time to explain the problem, okay? And you only explained one solution. So for next time, have these concepts and aspects into consideration, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you. Let's start with another one. Leonardo, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I am here.
Teacher, I would like to volunteer.
What?
Teacher, I would like to talk. I wanna be a volunteer. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Okay, thank you. You will be speaking after Leonardo, okay?
All right.
Hey, Leonardo, are you there? Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Let's start.
The conversation is between two classmates about a problem with the man. The man have.
Leonardo, please remember you have some time to organize your ideas, okay? 20 seconds specifically. So after that time, you are able to speak.
Okay, teacher.
Please, your answer.
Okay, teacher. The conversation is between two classmates, a man and a woman. It's about a problem with the man. The man have the computer broken and he have to do reports for tomorrow and he don't come to connect online. Uh, because he will fail, but the girl give give him two solutions. One is go to the help desk to get help, and another is uh, with the professor give an station. But the second option is very difficult because in the past another classmate don't get the extension. And I believe the first option, go to the help desk, is the better option.
Okay, is that all?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you understood, right? Good job there. You explained what happens and you provided your opinion. You had some problems at the end, maybe because of the time. Okay, I understand. However, please, for next time, review simple present tense, okay? Specifically, you had some mistakes in relation to that tense that you were using, okay? It is not he have or she have. It is has. Okay, remember the rules for simple present tense, okay? Apart from that, it was a nice answer, okay? Correct all mistakes I am telling you and you will be able to provide a nice answer. It was a nice answer. Okay, Len, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, 20 seconds.
All right. The listening is about a student
Len,
who.
remember you have 20 seconds to organize your ideas and after that you will be able to speak.
No. Yeah, I already organized my ideas, but I was a little surprised about you say that I only have 20 seconds. So I thought it was 1 minute, but it doesn't matter. I know what to do. I know what to say.
Yes, remember you have 20 seconds to prepare your answer, okay? And 1 minute to answer the question, okay? So, okay,
All
so
right, all right.
since you are ready, okay, let's start with the answer, please. You can start speaking now.
Yeah. The listening is about a student girl who needs help for about her computer for the report that she have to do for a classmate, and well, she doesn't know how to resolve a problem that she have with her computer, so she called to a friend to help her, but the friend didn't know what to do too, so he told to her to do another thing about the homework that she have. So the girl only knows to ask to the teacher if she could have more time for send the report because she doesn't know how to finish it, and that's all.
Okay, Len, some comments? Control the time you
Um,
have to speak. That is the most important aspect. Then, okay, I have noticed that you misunderstood some of the points of the conversation, okay? First, it was not a woman. The man was the one who was having the problem, okay? Not the woman. So you were supposed to use the pronoun he in this case. The second option was clearly stated. Good job. But the first suggestion was not. So be careful with the details as well, okay? Remember, you have to mention the problem, the solutions, and finally, your opinion. What do you think is the best option for the man to solve his problem? That is the structure,
my
okay?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I missed that I want to say my own opinion of how he could resolve the problem.
Okay, no problem. It sometimes happens, Okay, so consider that aspect. Let's start with another person. Any other volunteer who would like to participate apart from Len? Okay, no one wants to participate. Let's see who didn't participate. Rafaela, Josue, and I think Kevin. Yes. So you three guys will be participating in the next conversation. Okay, so be ready. Let's move on to the next exercise.
I think he'd rather save his time as well. Also, I
Teacher,
think meeting the due.
Tell me what is happening.
sorry, I can listening better. Can you repeat the lecture, please?
Yes. I am testing the audio. Don't worry.
Okay.
Into a conversation between two students.
Is the sound good now?
Yes, it's better.
Okay. Pay attention. Listen carefully. This is the audio.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
What do you mean we're in trouble? What's wrong?
Well, you'll know that one of the famous philosophers is supposed to give a speech next week.
Yeah, I heard about that. I read it in the school bulletin. So what about it? Why are you so concerned?
Well, I'm so worried that not many students are aware of it. I'm getting worried that he might have to give a speech in a large room with only a few students. If that happens, I'm going to feel really bad for the lecturer.
Yeah, I get your point. Say, if you're that concerned, what about sending emails to the whole department? I'm sure the students will check their emails, and it could be a good chance to let them know about it.
Yeah, that could be a way.
Or why don't you ask the professor to lead a discussion class rather than a lecture? Tell the professor that students want to talk more deeply about his book, which was recently published.
Well, I guess it won't be easy to ask the professor for a change because the lecture is in a week. I need a solution anyway.
The students discuss two possible solutions to the woman's problem. Describe the problem. Then state which of the two solutions you prefer and explain why. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
The ones I sent, by the way, okay? Rafaela, Jose.
Yeah, I couldn't hear very well the first part.
Okay. What about the rest? Were you able to listen everything or you have some problems as well?
Teacher, I didn't catch all the listening part because it connects to Wi-Fi in my house, and I didn't catch a few things that they were saying. Can you put it again, please?
Okay, but please remember, when taking the TOEFL test, you won't be able to listen to this. Okay, so take that into
Okay.
consideration for the next time. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it.
Thank you, teacher.
Between two students.
Okay, listen carefully, please.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
What do you mean we're in trouble? What's wrong?
Well, you'll know that one of the famous philosophers is supposed to give a speech next week.
Yeah, I heard about that. I read it in the school bulletin. So what about it? Why are you so concerned?
Well, I'm so worried that not many students are aware of it. I'm getting worried that he might have to give a speech in a large room with only a few students. If that happens, I'm going to feel really bad for the lecturer.
Yeah, I get your point. Say, if you're that concerned, what about sending emails to the whole department? I'm sure the students will check their emails, and it could be a good chance to let them know about it.
Yeah, that could be a way.
Or why don't you ask the professor to lead a discussion class rather than a lecture? Tell the professor that students want to talk more deeply about his book, which was recently published.
Well, I guess it won't be easy to ask the professor for a change because the lecture is in a week. I need a solution anyway.
The students discuss two possible solutions to the woman's problem. Describe the problem. Then state which of the two solutions you prefer and explain why. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, was it better now?
Teacher, is already clear, but I think that it's better for us to understand the recording if you could send us a link for listen from own computer, because from here it doesn't sound very good in my opinion. Yeah, I
That
don't
is
know if
that is
my
the problem,
is there.
because it takes time. It
I
takes time.
Yeah,
And
I
the
know
fields are
about
big,
that.
so I cannot send. Okay, I can, but
Yeah,
later maybe. But now, no, because it takes time. Maybe I should send it via WhatsApp, but it will take some time. I don't know, maybe 2, 5, 7
but
minutes.
you could, but teacher, the recording, it only takes like what, 1 minute or two, so you can control the time for the next. It's only an opinion, yeah, that you could control the time, and we only have like I don't know, if the recording takes only 1 minute to listen, you can give us just 1 minute and 10 seconds to listen all, and then we can't not anymore listening, and we can prepare our answers to give you to talk about
Okay,
in
but
the
the
class.
problem is here that, well, it is a video. I cannot cut it. Can you see the link?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that
Okay,
is the problem. For next time, I will try to send the recordings before the class, okay?
all right.
Okay, so this time, Josu, Kevin, and Rafaela are going to participate. Any volunteer? No volunteers, okay? Kevin, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm gonna share the timer for you. 20 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to speak. Kevin, you have to control the time, you have to prepare. Please, your answer.
Well, the audio talks about the problem of a teacher. She is afraid that the students won't be able to attend the lecture, but there are two solutions to fix it. One of them is that she or they can send emails to all the students, and the other is that the famous philosopher dictates or give a class. And I think the best decision is to send emails to all students because it is more easy than the teacher give a class and to organize all these things. That's,
Okay, is that all, Kevin?
yes.
Okay, so some comments. It is clear that you understood. Good job there. You had some problems trying to explain what the reasons were, but you did it. You did it. Good job there as well. Maybe you generalize a little bit more, but it is a good idea because it is not important to provide a lot of details. Just go literally to the point, okay? What the conversation is about, what are the solutions provided, and what do you think about the solutions? Which one is the best for you? You have to explain, you did it. That's the way you have to organize your ideas, okay? Good job in that aspect. But it would be a good idea to check some of the grammar mistakes that you made. in relation to your speech, okay? In general, okay? And this goes for everybody, guys. Please consider checking some grammar structures in order to review and to see what you are doing wrong. Okay, guys? Apart from that, it was a nice answer, well structured and well planned. Good job. Thank you. Let's move on to another person now. Rafaela, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, 20 seconds for you. Please, your answer.
Okay, she have a speech next week of the lecture famous literature, and the another students have a two solution for this problem. First, she can explain the lecture for email, and two is discussion in a class. I think it's better explaining the email because it's better for she because the problem is she she can explain and she think is uh, more is I no me trabé. Teacher.
Okay, no problem. Don't worry, don't worry. You got nervous, and because of that,
Yes.
you're able to continue, right?
Yes.
No problem. Do not feel frustrated. You will be able to overcome this problem, okay? You just have to organize your ideas in a better way. And maybe you got nervous because you didn't understand, right? The whole recording. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
For next time, in order not to be nervous, please try to pay more attention when listening, okay? It is important. There were no accents, it was American English, so I think it would be a good idea to take notes if it is possible, to listen, to try to improve our listening skills, okay, Rafaela?
Yes, I can't yes pay attention maybe.
Yes, you have to pay a little bit more attention, okay? And
Okay.
apart from that, you were doing a good job, okay? You tried to explain, and at the end, because of the nerves, you couldn't finish. But the ideas were in your mind. You just got stuck and couldn't continue. So for next time, try to prepare a little bit more before speaking and more attention to the listening, okay? So let's continue with
Okay.
Josu, are you there? Are you ready?
Yes, teacher, I can try.
Okay, 20 seconds for you. Please, Josu, your answer.
Well, I didn't catch all, but I'm going to tell you what I catch. All right. So in the listening part, he was talking about this woman. All right. This woman had a problem because she had to do a lecture. All right. She had to do a speech. So she talked with this I don't know if his friend, this guy, and this person, he was telling him maybe she was asking for advice. All right. So the thing is that he advised her, maybe you can email the whole department. That's what he said. And she was saying like, yeah, maybe that's a good idea, but I don't know, because she was too scared to fail, to not do it good. And at the end, I didn't catch what they would choose, but that's all I can say about that. And I think it's a good idea, to send an email to the whole department. That will be my answer.
Okay, nice way of explaining what happened. Also, you explained what was wrong. You couldn't catch all the ideas. Okay, you said it, you expressed it. Okay, That is nice of you, okay? You are being sincere. That's nice, okay? Okay, you misunderstood some of the parts. The girl was worried, yes, but about a lecture that um, a professional was going to give, okay? The woman was not going to give the lecture this time. It was a famous philosopher, and she was worried about this philosopher not having enough students for his lecture, okay?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't catch that, because my internet connection was bad. It switched from Wi-Fi to data mobile, so that's when it cut and I didn't catch it. So yeah, that happened.
Okay, but you tried. That is the most important thing here. You practiced, and for next time, please, I am sure that you will be more prepared at the moment of listening to the lecture, okay? That is the most important thing you have to pay attention to, the listening recording, okay? More attention. You need to listen carefully in order to provide an answer, okay? Since you're practicing, okay, no problem, but when taking the TOEFL test, be ready, okay? Apart from that,
Okay.
nice answer. You did your best and it was good. Thank you. For next time, more attention, okay? Please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let's continue now with the lecture this time, okay? I hope you guys are ready to listen to the lecture this time. Let's see. This time I will only ask for volunteers, okay? So be ready. I won't choose. You will be the ones who will say, okay, I want to try, okay? So have that in mind. Let's see now the lectures. It's loading. I don't know what is happening to my computer. It's kind of slow. Okay, there it is. Please let me know if the sound is good. Okay, I don't know what happened. Let's try it again. It's loading. Okay, there it is again. I hope it works this time. Okay, there it is. So please listen carefully, pay attention, okay? It is important.
Unit 6, Academic Summary. Directions. In this question, you will listen to part of the lecture. You will then be asked to summarize important information from the lecture. After hearing the question, you will have 20 seconds to prepare your response and 60 seconds to speak.
Okay, is the sound good, guys? Because this time I won't be able to repeat it.
It is good.
Okay, so I hope you're ready. Let's start, please.
Sample practice. Listen to a lecture in a business class.
Okay, so innovation is an act of making improvements by introducing something new. This is a very important topic in the study of business because this change could be considered to be a major driver in the economy. It could increase the value or the succession of many innovations that can help the growth of the whole economy. Innovations that are intended to make someone or something better are called intentional innovations. One example of intentional innovation is the bifocal glasses. Benjamin Franklin, as we all know, invented these glasses in 1784. As he was getting older, he had difficulty seeing both near and far sights. And for clear vision, he had had to switch both glasses, and well, I guess this had really bothered him. That's why he devised a way to have both types of lenses fit into one frame. The far-sighted lenses were placed on the top, and the nearsighted lenses were placed at the bottom. This was an innovation, to be exact, an intentional innovation. However, innovations can't always be planned. Well, there are surprising numbers of inventions that are associated with unintended actions. That is, an innovation can happen by accident and is called an accidental innovation. Most of you guys enjoy ice cream sodas and sundaes. You might be surprised why I mention ice cream sodas. Ice cream sodas are a good example of accidental innovation. One day in 1871, Otto Bauer was working at a restaurant and a scoop of ice cream just fell in a glass of flavored soda water. He tasted it, thought it was the most delicious tasting combination of ice cream and soda. After that, he began to serve ice cream in the soda. This was an accidental beginning of a new invention and was the innovation that helped his business and the society.
Using points and examples from the lecture, explain two different types of innovation. Please begin speaking after the beep.
Okay, guys, now I need volunteers, please. We have 10 more minutes, so I expect to see volunteers.
Teacher, excuse me, in this we only have to do like a summary of what of the recording, right?
Yes, you just have to provide a summary of your understanding. Okay, you have to explain what is the lecture
Yeah.
about. That's it.
Well, I would like to be a volunteer.
That's the attitude. Thank you, Nan. 20 seconds to prepare, okay?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, Len, your answer.
All right. The reading is about a woman who talks with a man, and they are talking about the accidents of some inventions, like for example, the glasses. And well, that's only an example of how many inventions were created by accidents or in unintentional action. So that's the like the magic of this kind of creations, because there are many of them. And in my like for example of my own opinion, there was for example an invention with like of an accident, that it was the caution of the of the wheel of the cars, and that's all.
Okay.
Teacher, sorry, I couldn't express the all my opinion, well, all the summary, because I right in the moment that I start to speak, I already forgot the who did invent the glasses or the other examples that they gave in the recording. Sorry,
No problem.
but
No problem.
I was there in my mind, so that's the reason why I put an example.
Okay, but remember what I told you. It is not compulsory to provide an opinion this time, okay? So,
Yeah, yeah,
for next
yeah.
time, try to
But
provide
that
an
was the
opinion.
reason why I gave my opinion, because I didn't remember at all the other example that they said in the recording.
Okay, so for next time, please try to pay more attention to the listening, okay? The
Oh,
listening, the topic was about the two ways of, let's say, inventions, okay? The
all
one that
right.
is intentionally, that happens intentionally, the other one that is accidental, that happens by accident. So you were supposed to say that at the beginning, and then you have to start explaining the examples provided in the lecture. The intentional was exemplified by mentioning Benjamin Franklin. You know, this man had some problems with his glasses, and that is how he invented the bifocal glasses. Now, and regarding the accidental, invention? Well, in lecture they mentioned that a man who was working in I think a store accidentally put some ice cream in the soda, and because of that situation, he invented the ice cream soda. Okay, so that is the way you have to explain. Okay, so for next time, more attention, please. Okay.
All right, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Any other volunteer?
Can I try?
Okay, thank you, Josu. 20 seconds.
All right.
Please, your answer.
All right. Well, I'm going to do this different. It's going to be funny. Good evening, classmates and teacher. Today I'm just going to explain to you a lecture. So this lecture is about, the innovation. It just starts explaining what is innovation. It is something that it tries to bring something new. And this helps a lot because, it helps the economy, it helps to grow. And it starts to illustrate this. It starts mentioning, the focal glasses that was made by Benjamin. I don't know if it's Benjamin Franklin, but just mentioned Benjamin. All right. So this person just made these lenses, but one of the innovations that he was trying, is try to do the bifocal lenses, and that's how he will illustrate it to be intention innovation. And there is the other that is innovation by accident, I would say. My time is up, so I cannot say more. All right. Well, I was saying, innovation accident. It gives us an example like ice cream. There used to be this guy that sells ice cream and also sells soda, and that was his innovation. I don't see where is there innovation there, but he mentioned that, so that's what it's all about the lecture.
Okay, it is clear that you understood at least the first part. At the end, maybe you couldn't catch the idea, but this man discovered a new way of eating ice cream with soda. Okay.
I don't get it,
yes,
but
that is
it's
the way
just
he
soda.
invented this flavor, let's say. By
Flavor. All right, that I didn't catch flavor. He didn't mention flavor.
The flavor was nice, and that's why his store succeeded, because he accidentally invented this flavor, ice cream with soda. Okay.
All right.
So for next time, try to pay more attention to details. It is clear that you understood. I liked the way you tried to explain, but remember, you have to generalize some aspects of the lecture. It is not so important to define or to make a concept for invention. You just have to say, okay, that the topic of the lecture was about the kinds of invention. That's it. You're going to save a lot of time by saying that, okay?
All right. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, no problem. Any other volunteer who would like to give it a try? Come on, guys, you're here to practice. No one wants to participate? Okay, that's too bad, guys, But okay, I understood. I understand. Sorry, maybe the lecture was kind of difficult to get or to catch. So I get it. For next time, please be more ready, okay? To speak and to practice. Remember, this is just a practice. When taking the TOEFL test, you will have to speak, okay? No options there. So with that in mind, please, it would be a good idea to try to improve our listening skills, okay? I know that you are able to speak, but with the ideas in your mind, okay? So let's improve our listening skills, okay, guys? I hope you can do it in order to improve for your TOEFL test. Okay, guys? Now, This is going to be the class. I'm gonna release the daily survey as always. Now, before we leave, is there any question that you may want to ask? Any doubt, maybe?
Yeah, I had a question, teacher.
Tell me.
I was wondering how I can improve my listening. How I just practice? I gotta just practice and practice, or maybe I can do something else.
Okay, try to listen to music in English. Try to watch videos at YouTube on English as well. Everything in English. You will see that your listening skills will improve automatically. Well, that worked for me, at least.
I would tell you that I already do that, those things, and but my problem I get, I was saying maybe it's I didn't catch, I don't have too much retention of the information, which
Okay.
so that's I guess that's my problem. But I do all the things that you mentioned.
Try to do it. And when watching videos on YouTube, it would be a good idea to add the subtitles so that you can listen while you read as well. You will see the structures, how tenses are used, sorry. So in that way, you're gonna improve. I'm really sure, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, any other question? No questions then, guys? Okay, if there are no questions, I will check your attendance. And if there are no questions, you are free to leave the session. Okay, guys? Thank you for attending and participating. See you on Friday, okay? On Friday, we're going to practice with writing one. So be ready to write a lot that day.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome.
See you on Friday, teacher.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
See you Friday.
Bye, guys. Take care.